When people are released from prison, some of the most common barriers they face can set them back on a path to incarceration. But a new program introduced at the correctional facility in Alden this summer is setting up inmates for success upon their release with professional skills in the kitchen and a fresh start. Inmates must qualify for what's called the Thrive program, but those who do are already seeing the benefit.
That butter smells good.
When Robert Leon gets out of prison a few months from now, he'll be moving on with a whole new career under his belt. While he's deeply grateful for the opportunity to learn new skills during his time at the Erie County Correctional Facility in Alden, he hopes to never return.
It feels great. It feels great. I want to go back to see my son, and I have something another tool under my belt, and just to keep on moving forward and stay out of here.
Leon is one of close to 36 men who have participated in a new program run by Buffalo State University's Culinary and Hospitality Department and Peace Prince Western New York, which specializes in reconnecting an inmate with the community upon release.
First, I was nervous. I was cooking with other prisoners or whatever, so I was like, I just gave it a try. And to be honest, we're cool. We're all good friends, so it's a pretty cool thing.
Thrive, which stands for Training in Hospitality for Returning Individuals, are valued employees, graduated its first class on August 1st. There have been 2 since then, with plans to keep this sauce simmering well into the future.
When Sheriff Garcia took office, it was one of his main priorities to continue to improve, expand, enhance the program offerings that were available within the jail, and again, start working towards putting people in a position to succeed when they get out. And that's why this division was created. That's why I was put into this role, and we've seen nothing but success since the start.
And at the direction of Executive Chef Donald Schmitter, lab coordinator for Buff State's successful culinary and hospitality program, these guys are pumping out more than soggy jail fare.
So, what I'm going to have you do is just take a plate and enough flour.
On the menu this night, seared chicken Reuben, steak Diane, and fettuccine Alfredo.
It's definitely the better foods that we had earlier. So I'm gonna eat good and then sleep good.
For Schmitter, as is often the case on campus, he strives to see the potential in Thrive and the men who are looking to win back their lives instead of wasting them away inside.
I grew up on the east side of Buffalo, tough neighborhood. I very well could have ended up here had it not been for some luck. So I looked at it that way. People deserve a second chance. But I wasn't so sure how the reception would be. Figured it might be just, I can get out of my pod and be able to do something, and maybe I don't have so much interest, but it has not been that at all. They have been extremely engaged, very interested, very motivated.
As are outside employers, apparently. While Chef Don provides the culinary skills, Peace Prince passes out job readiness training. Local partners like Delaware North, Seneca One, Riverworks, and Catholic Health are on board to provide feedback, interview training, and even the opportunity of a job.
There's no hiding the elephant in the room. They know they have a record, and that's something to overcome. But the good part is we have partners that already know that. They know you're here. They're meeting you here.
And that's the point.
When I started here in 2001, if you had told me I would be sitting in a room with incarcerated individuals and a chef where they're developing a menu for a banquet, I'd thought you were crazy. But the reality is that's where corrections, especially local corrections, is moving to. It's evolved from just locking people up behind a door and now really being used as a primary intercept point to remove some of those barriers to success, to put people in a better place to succeed once they get out.
Now, in addition to finding a job, finding a place to live is also a common barrier for reentry. Working through a grant from the Department of Justice, Erie County is also providing direct assistance for housing, utilities, and other basic needs for qualified inmates. And although a separate grant for 2024 will expire at the end of this year for the Thrive program, Chief Dina tells me they're going to keep it going well into the future.